My name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout Hope you're having a great day today. So I'd like to discuss with you today how to buy returned items from stores. As you might know, there's a very big industry that involves buying and selling store return products. So I'd like to take you through the process and how you can do that yourself, how you can buy the items. So the first thing is you want to approach the retailers that carry the type of items that you want to resell and try to make a deal with them. You can approach the owner of a store and let them know that for all the items that are returned to the store, you're willing to buy them and negotiate a price ahead of time. This way you don't have to negotiate over every single piece. For instance, let's say there's a retailer that sells clothing and the average retail price of the retailer's clothing is $50 and the average wholesale cost is $25. And now you're going to buy items that are going to be returned to the retailer. So you're going to have to first of all establish with the retailer what kind of items is he going to sell to. Is he going to sell to items that are damaged and keep the items that are in brand new condition? Or is he going to sell you everything that's been returned to the store? And you're going to negotiate a buying price based on what it is that you're buying from that retailer. So if the retailer is giving you a mix of items, items that are in brand new condition and items that are, very damaged, you're going to negotiate one price. But if the retailer is only going to give you very damaged products, you're going to negotiate a much lower price, and you're going to have to determine if it's even worthwhile for you to buy items that are very damaged. Now, when would you buy items that are very damaged? You would do it when you can fix those items, or if you can use the parts of those items. For example, let's say with clothing, you might, let's say you get dresses, and you're buying dresses that are store returns, and they could have some damages. So you can either try to fix the dresses, you can, have the dresses if they need to be, sewn, or if the beads need to be put on them. Or let's say you buy dresses, and you get some dresses that are very damaged that cannot be repaired. You might take the zippers off, you might take the beads, you might use the material to make another dress or to repair another dress with it. So, there's definitely different approaches, but based on what it is that you're buying and the level of the product that you're buying, that's how you're going to have to negotiate the price. Now, when you're buying store returns, I would always suggest to you that ahead of time, have a way to sell those products. Have customers lined up, or at least have a market lined up where you could go ahead and sell those store returns. Whether it's online, whether it's eBay, whether it's going to a local flea market, whether it's opening up your own store, whether it is wholesaling the items, or whether it's having a garage sale, right? But the key is you need to have a way how you're going to sell those store return items. Now, when you approach retailers, you need to let them know up front that since you're buying everything from them, you need to pay a much lower wholesale price, and they need to commit to giving you all of the store returns. You don't want the store returns to be cherry-picked. I mean, you don't want them to keep the best items, and then you're left with items that are not as good, right? You need to have a relationship that works for both the retailer that is selling you the store returns and that works for you. And because at the same time, you want to be able to supply good items to your customers who are going to count on you on buying the items from you, right? They're going to know they're buying store returns, but there has to be good reason why they're buying those store returns. Either because you're giving them a very low wholesale or low retail price, and then they're going to fix the items themselves, or you're going to give them items that are in brand new condition, but still at below the regular retail price. Now, when you approach retailers, some of them you could set up an arrangement with. Some of them you're going to have to go to the corporate office and set up a buying arrangement through them. And some of the retailers might direct you to a wholesaler that already buys store returns from them. And then you're going to be paying, a higher markup than if you're buying it directly from the retailer. But as long as you can make money on the merchandise, I think that's fine, right? The key is you want to have access to merchandise, and you want to have access to merchandise that you can resell at a profit. So if there already is another wholesaler that's buying those returns, you need to buy, the returns through that wholesaler, but you can still make money doing so, then to me that sounds like a good, good day. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. The next time you are in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. Thank you and have a great day.